unforgettable family Christmas.
Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Monaghan are husband and wife once again in The Family Plan 2.
Well, for this adventure, the Morgans and their 3 kids are again on the run, this time in Europe, where they hit the streets of Paris. Not exactly, though, the way they were hoping.
This is really not what I expected my first time in Paris to be like.
No, it's kind of romantic.
Right?
Yeah.
Look. The Eiffel Tower, you want to climb it?
Cool,
Oh my gosh, Max, it's magical.
City of love, a city of relationships.
Right?
I could use some food or like shelter.
Well, I know we could find both, but your mother's not gonna like it.
What? Why? Wait, you mean I'm not gonna like her?
This sounds like almost every family on vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
So it's been a few years since you stepped into these roles. Was it like, you know, riding a bike, just getting back on again?
Yeah, it really was. I mean, you know, this movie was really beloved by audiences, and we found a way to bring back what people really liked and add a lot more to that. And then with a wonderful backdrop of being overseas in England and in France, you know, to see the kids grown up now, it's yeah, it's like our own little family. And you always become kind of like a family to a certain extent on a movie, but then you kind of go off and, you know, maybe you'll run into somebody 20, 30 years later. But this has been something where, like, we're really connected.
Yeah.
It's nice.
The first one did very well, and I think this one probably does just as well, if not better. You know, granted, there's this Hollywood scenario. You're a former assassin. These wicked, wild stunts throughout the movie. But I think there's also a relatability because you're trying to get away for date night. You got these kids who you're just doing the best you can with them. How much of that is part of the secret sauce, do you think, for these films as well?
Well, as you know, you've seen so many movies with great action, great set pieces. You know, you've seen it all, right? But what works is people resonating with the characters. You know, you've got these characters that it's a 4-quadrant movie because everybody can relate to somebody, and it's good for parents and kids. And we capture the tone perfectly. That you know, there's certain stuff that'll go over the kids' heads that really works for parents. I don't know how many times I've gone to the movies and taken my kids to the movies, and I'll be scrolling on my phone. It's very rare that you find something that really works for everybody.
You're right.
That draws you in.
Yeah. So I think it really has the heart and the humor. We were able to kind of really maintain that from the first one, but now it's set in the beautiful backdrop of London and Paris, and we've kind of upped the ante, so to speak, with all these action sequences that also take place in front of these beautiful landmarks. And so it's like Family Plan 2 with like a glow up for the holidays.
That's good.
And it takes place during the holidays.
Yes.
It's coming out. It's a great like holiday movie for everyone.
Absolutely.
Does it make you think about like any holiday traditions in your own family?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get really excited, of course, for the holidays because I know there's a lot to do to get ready, but I also really look forward to the slowdown and the quality time that we have with our families, our respective families, wherever we kind of are. I have a little family tradition of baking. I like to bake with my kids.
What do you like to make?
Well, I do a Madeleine every Christmas morning, so I make the batter the night before.
Very French.
And then very French, it is, right? But it sounds like very fabulous and complicated, but it's not. It's very easy. Preheat that oven, and I get it going Christmas morning, and as the kids kind of come down, goes really well with like coffee and mimosas.
Christmas must have been interesting in your house, Mark. I mean, 1 of 9.
Yes, probably a little bit different, certainly different than what my wife and I usually do with our kids. But as difficult as it was for our parents even to provide for us, Christmas was always very special. It was, they always made a point to make something special for everybody, and everybody got a gift that I can remember till this day. And the first time I remember getting a bike, it was like, you know, couldn't imagine a better Christmas.
Freedom.
Yeah.
That's right.
Really.
And Michelle, so you've got Paris, you've shot for White Lotus in Thailand. How do the two compare? If you had to pick one, which one would you go?
That's like trying to pick a favorite kid.
Exactly.
She has one, but she won't tell you.
Do you know what it is, Mark?
I don't. This woman is, she's unpenetrable.
You know what? You know what? They're both so great. I mean, that's the privilege of this gig that we get to do, you know, is getting to go to these amazing places and travel and have these experiences and also bring our families along. And it's very special that I got to make a movie movie that my kids will enjoy, and they got to come over and spend some time with me too. But we're really proud of this one.
What I'm hearing is she's not going to tell us.
No.
That's all right.
We'll let you go. We'll let you pass. We got to mention this because, again, this has been going on for years. In fact, I think we've got a recent Instagram post. Are you still getting up like before some of the staff here at the Today Show? You still doing that 4 a.m. club?
I got up today at 3. Yes.
Wow.
I mean, I always get 8 hours of sleep. So I went to bed last night at 6:30. I actually got 8.5 hours of sleep.
6:30?
Yeah, well, we came from London, so I've been jet lagged. I just finished a movie on Sunday in Philadelphia, so we jetted right to London for the premiere and press junket. So, but yeah, I just feel like, you know, the best way for me to conquer the day is to get up early. I get to bed early. I do all my stuff before the kids and everybody wakes up.
Check the box.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's right. And I noticed in your post it said "Start today," which is our little thing.
An endorsement of our program.
I'm not going that far, but I'm just saying.
Encourage people to get going.
Do something.
Yeah.
And look, even with that last segment with Parkinson's and people boxing, exercise prevention is always better than cure. Keeping moving, and you know, want to live a happy, healthy life.
Well,
You still look like you're 32.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Doing something
55.
right.
Well, I'm only 54, so I'm good.
Either way, you look great. As do you, Michelle. Thank you both for being here. Don't forget, Family Plan 2 begins streaming November 21st on Apple TV.
Coming up, supermodel Kathy Ireland is live here in Studio 1A, reflecting on her incredible career and the lasting